Hi, Twin Flames. Hope you're all doing well. Here's another one of my weekly subtle moon phase Ascension energies readings. Seeing how the waning crescent moon, active from February 22nd through 27th, will be benefiting our sacred unions as is here amongst us at our humble service. The waning crescent moon is a time for surrender, rest, and renewal, and is also here to help us deepen within ourselves in order to understand and get to know ourselves on a more personal level than before, which I'm going to ask we receive help with achieving over these next 6 or so days that we have access to its influences at our disposal. This is a very important part of life to be experiencing if you are a deep souled, deep hearted twin flame on the journey of finding salvation, eternal life, and fulfillment through the portal, current, and channel of pure passion and higher relationship, which is what the twin flame dynamic is all about, truly, in my opinion. So, you bet we are going to capitalize on this opportunity of healing while we can, and even completely redirect to this station or tune if you are out of frequency with it, with yourself, for a time. I am also feeling that there are opportunities to receive influxes of light, sort of in this infusion or alchemical type of way, straight from the waning crescent moon in quantum time, deriving from earlier timelines and realities that we've long forgotten about within this current lifetime, which will surely do its part to bring you back home, further to simpler times, back to your soul, and leaving you scratching your head and asking yourself, where the hell have I been all this time? By the end of the integration and sort of time traveling experience. Potentially even making you break down to your knees from the deep emotional return and remembrance of it all, flying back into your consciousness. So, I'm definitely going to request that we receive this now, all throughout our little week with it here, it even working an offering to heal, rejuvenate, and uplift our spirits, while upgrading our mind, perspective, and behavior patterns to a higher, more conscious, mature, yet still youthful and playful level in the process while it is. To continue more practically, the waning crescent stage is the phase that occurs just before the new moon sets in and appears as a thin crescent winding downwards daily until it is completely invisible, hence the name waning, which I liken to winding, with the illuminating side always pointing east. Each morning, it rises closer to the sunrise and shows less of its illuminated portion. Fun facts, I know, right? Now that we've integrated the explanation of what the waning crescent moon is, and even got to learn some pretty valuable pieces of information along the way that we can apply to our lives and unions following, I think we've been fed enough to begin getting into the mini reading. So let's do it. The first card on our short mission of setting the waning crescent moon on a chain of motion this month of February is the major arcana of the sun. The white geometrical figure in the illustration, at the very bottom center, is coming with the look and feel of a white lotus flower. This white lotus flower is also felt to be rising up gradually, while sending its energy upwards towards the gap opening far up above it in order to anchor us into this higher state and realm of heaven. This is a sure depiction of the consciousness, now filled with everything it required from the Ascension Process 1.0, of the first wave twin flames, now being able to exit the Matrix B system in this way entirely for their sheer dedication of their spiritual growth and well-being. Only a true hero and a true responsible hero would be able to pull something like this off, meeting all community service hour requirements as lightworkers of the Lord while in the process and in the midst of this strange world it comes with. So you best be over the moon, proud of yourselves, for all you've surpassed somehow at such short notice and at such a young age. The white light just above the white lotus flower is coming with the essence of a brand new heart wanting to replace our former ones, matching our brand new light bodies and all, with the appearance of the golden, sharp-beaked figure above it, pegging it once with its royal, mystical divine authority, in order to bless this new heart of ours in the most chronicle, archaic way. And now we are indestructible. The King of Wands is the second and final card we'll be working with today to pull the information we need from the waning crescent moon to bless our unions. The burdens, spiritual warfare, literal warfare, grotesque bloodshed, agony, division, misunderstandings, upsets, setbacks, bad luck, and karma from the Age of Pisces timeline seem to be acting out here within this card illustration are all washed, clean, and done, and over with now. With the bright gold altar-shaped figure towards the top of the image appearing as a big, open chest, the chest of our divine masculine Christ counterparts, for stepping into their emperor role at impeccable timing, as well as the chest of his divine feminine Christ empress, for stepping into hers just the same, marking just how heroic this twin flame mission of saving all worlds from damnable evil within a little contained kingdom domain truly was and required for it to be the major success it ended up being in the end. And of course, right? Because that's what true victors, a true child of God, is capable of doing, even scarily at times. We will now be flexible and bendable in the most marvelous ways as a result of the spiritual training process we all underwent together while in the Ascension arena, seeing that this takes us far where we belong in our unending futures as an effect. A very powerful sacred milk and honey activation is felt urging to come through the card for our healing, helping us to progress and connect to our beloved twin flame counterpart in much more effortless, natural, understanding ways at the alchemical level as a byproduct that will soothe you two right into each other. This will significantly help out with sacred lovemaking as well, partially what it is truly meant for, as this is the most important part of your union of understanding your other half, as well as a great infusion to help you produce the third energy in the most kosher, organic way possible at this time, responsible for inspiring the lives of neighbor lovers in your community or environment, uplifting and inspiring your environment itself as an effect of this as well. What a great way to perform community service, huh? And I ask that we receive all of these activations with open hands now. Thank you for your participation in this Twin Flame Ascension Energies reading on the Waning Crescent Moon, seeing to it that it enlightens and carries our Twin Flame unions forth with great excellence from the boost of support we receive together in the process. Subscribe if you feel you receive a lot from these videos of mine. Comment down below if you have any questions or would love to chat about what you've gathered here today. Donate to my PayPal if you feel you'd love to commune and say thanks, and I'll be back here with more enlightening videos for the Twin Flame Ascension Collective in the near future. Bye now.